And shifting focus now to the situation in Nepal amid the ongoing turmoil following deadly anti-government protests. Thousands of inmates have escaped prisons. At least 13,000 prisoners across Nepal have fled in several jailbreaks. This after protesters set fire to government buildings and prisons. Nepal saw 2 days of deadly anti-corruption protests, leading to the fall of the KP Sharma Ali government. Among the escapees is also Nepal's former Deputy Prime Minister and the chairperson of the Rashtriya Swanatra Party, Rabi Lamechhane, who faces charges of fraud and organized crime. Now, the Nepali Army has been deployed to secure prisons. Clashes have reportedly occurred between inmates and troops who had to open fire to bring the situation under control. At least 5 inmates succumbed to death during the confrontations. On Wednesday, Army personnel engaged with inmates at the Dillibazar Jail in Kathmandu, who demanded their release. Police have retreated from prisons following the violent anti-corruption protests, while the Nepali Army works to restore order. Now, tensions have also escalated along the India-Nepal border after the prison escapes. Authorities have arrested at least 60 inmates who fled from Nepal jail into India. At least 21 people have been detained in the state of Bihar after prisoners from Dillibazar Jail attempted to enter India.
नेपाल में कल एक जेल ब्रेक की सूचना प्राप्त हुई थी जलेश्वर जो जेल है वहाँ से, तो उसी के लिए हम लोग ने अलर्ट जारी किया था। उसमें 21 लोगों को पकड़ा गया है, उनसे पूछताछ किया जा रहा है, डिटेन किया गया है और सभी थानों को जो है अलर्ट मोड पर रखा गया है। और जो स्थिति है नेपाल में उसको देखते हुए जो हमारे जो टाउन के थाने हैं और सीमावर्ती सभी थानों को जो है गश्ती लगातार जो बसेस आ रही हैं उनको चेक करने के लिए बोला गया।
In Nepal, the death toll from the turmoil has risen to 31. Curfew remains in place in Kathmandu, with all major roads blocked. Only emergency vehicles and flight passengers are allowed to move. Meanwhile, negotiations are ongoing at multiple levels to form an interim government. Nepal's army is set to resume talks with Gen Z protesters to pick an interim leader. Former Chief Justice Sushila Karki, Nepal's first female Chief Justice, is the front runner. Her name has been suggested by many protest leaders. However, a consensus on the final government is yet to be reached. Nepal has been thrown into chaos after days of deadly protests by Gen Z. Demonstrators forced Prime Minister KP Sharma Ali to step down. The unrest, fueled by anger over corruption and a government ban on social media, has put the nation on edge. The protests spiraled into a wider movement on Tuesday, with demonstrators setting fire to the Parliament building, the headquarters of the Nepali Congress Party and the home of the former Prime Minister Sharma. Homes of several other politicians were also vandalized. The Himalayan nation, wedged between India and China, has struggled with political instability for decades. Since becoming a feudal democratic republic in 2008, after abolishing monarchy, Nepal has seen 14 governments, none of which completed a full 5-year term. With prison escapees, border tensions and the army on the streets, the situation remains highly volatile. In this current scenario, what will be Nepal's political future? Now, we will keep track of developments and bring you the latest.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube: English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj ho.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
Oh, 4 兆ドル以上も。
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.